Welcome back to Half-Life 2 with Comrades Classics. Again, this is a series just about playing through some classic games that I happen to have either lying about or I haven't played them in years. Kind of want to play them and show them off to some friends who have never played them before. So last episode, I escaped from some combine near the train. Get to show off how strong the crowbar is.
Yes. Bullet wounds.
Well, that's the one thing the Atv Suit does really well, is protect against bullets.
And it does that by covering every organ except the most vital one in the body.
The head?
The brain, yeah. We have a 99% safety rating. No, that's 90% safe at best. That's explosive. Comrade, I'm not going to say that you're a child for wanting to blow these barrels up.
No, actually I had an important strategic reason, because eventually they're going to start shooting at me. And I don't want those to blow up. Oh, whoops.
Beware of oncoming train. You just yeet yourself onto it.
Well, I could have waited till it stops, but what's the fun of that? I gotta get a move on. Move. Okay, there we go.
A bonk. You know, how convenient is it that, like, an interdimensional alien species just hell-bent on taking over our reality just happens to use 9mm rounds?
Well, these guys are the human division. They're like
turncoats.
Yeah, essentially.
Hey, the Lambda division.
There we go. A bit more on my suit there.
So what does the suit meter do?
So it's like extra hit points.
Ah, so it's like shield.
Yeah.
My bones. I love the little tinnitus thing that they got going on every time one of those things blows up too close.
Oh no, that's the combine radio going silent.
Oh. Well, the game almost got brownie points from me, and then it was, you know.
Now,
lame.
if I do experience an explosion close by, everything goes quiet. So there is an effect, but the tinnitus thing is not the effect.
Don't you know the effective range of a 9mm is way closer than that?
What?
Well, they started shooting at you from, like, all the way back there at the opening of that train thing. That overpass. And I'm just telling them that the effective range of a 9mm handgun,
I didn't have to kill
particularly
those
when you're
guys.
using it as Mr. Gordon is, one-handed, is a lot shorter than that.
No, I think Gordon's using it two-handed. It's hard to tell.
Is he? Does he just have tiny baby hands?
Just a tiny baby man.
He's got tiny baby hands if he's using it two-handed like you're supposed to. But yeah, the effective range of a 9mm is not as far as you'd think. Particularly when your, opponent's wearing body armor. Which basically makes the effective range of the 9mm, headshot. That's pretty much what its effective range becomes.
Hello, Vorrigon.
For you, huh? Good thing you found us.
Y-
Not the first to come through here by
These,
Am I the only one that, like, sees this?
no,
Main station's right around the corner. They'll
It's
get you
it's
started
so
on
the
the right foot.
Vortigons are a race
Meanwhile,
of
let my
psychic
Vortigon friend here give you a jolt to get you
aliens.
going.
But they're good people. They just look ugly. They look ugly.
We
I'll give
really
you that.
can't afford to get noticed.
That psychic boost did nothing.
Bad news for
It
the
Much
whole
like
raised,
psychics in real life.
it raised my suit a bit.
No, you had 37 before you went in there. It's supposed to raise your suit, I bet, but it didn't.
Oh, it only raises it up to
Crash?
25. No crash, just loading.
Okay. It's only mostly spaghetti code. It's not a Bethesda game. What are you on about?
Right?
Well, that's one way to tutorialize that thing. What on earth? Ew!
Yeah, so the Combine brought through...
It's like it...
But, so the head crabs and the barnacles are both products of the... Oh. Ow. Are both products of the Combine.
Oh yeah, let me just assault a bunkered turret with a 9mm. Let me just pull that off real quick.
I'm Gordon Freeman, y'all.
I am Gordon Everlevin Freeman, and my suit injects me with morphine every 87.5 minutes.
Let's turn on a flashlight.
I would like to see.
We heard 12 go down and out. Surgical strike units are targeting railway stations. Repeat, civil protection is coming down on underground stations. We're already getting refugees from 9 and out.
There's a health kit there that you just yeeted into the next dimension. I want that to be known. You know what range an explosive turret works best at? 0 range.
Alright, this is never,
Literally.
that's never going to stop, so
Oh,
this will be an
I
endless...
mean, we got time.
It's an endless spawn. It was fun, but...
you mean free XP?
If there were XP, yeah.
Hmm.
That one had 8 recently. So did that one. Some people
Those
would
are
yell
just
at,
about the ugliest ingrown hairs I think I've ever seen on a wall.
some people would yell at me for wasting ammo, but I got 132 bullets at the moment, so I'm not...
Some people will yell at you for wasting auxiliary power on a flashlight.
Wow. They can just stay quiet.
They can keep their comments to themselves. I can't help but feel like this is the part where they kill you.
I should have got it. I had to wait on the explosion just to get this to open.
You know, fun fact, if you're being shot at by a gun, being underwater is a fantastic option.
But being underwater for an explosion is not.
Being underwater for an explosion is infinitely worse than being underwater, or being above water for an explosion. Because being underwater is basically, hey, do you want
Ouch.
Do you want all of the kinetic energy from the shockwave of this blast to just go straight into your organs and possibly make your liver explode? That's not true. It won't make your liver explode. It'll mess with the soft organs of your body.
That's what some
and,
people would want me to do to barnacles.
Okay, but like, we have a word.
It was slippery.
I feel like you did that one on purpose, though.
Oh, that's slippery. I'll just take all of these little guys out.
What a bunch of lemmings. They're just kind of stood there and get shot. Granted. You little...
The barnacles can be annoying later, but they're not really that dangerous.
Well,
There's a
given
couple
the incredibly slow animation that, you know, sucks you up into the wall, yeah, they don't seem particularly threatening. Where is everyone getting these just gigantic canisters of petrol? That's a frag grenade. I mean, those are bullets. Which just goes to show you, bullets underwater, great place to hide. The increased drag just makes them slow way down. Not to mention the spin that they have on them actually actively works against them by making them just kind of whomp off into another direction.
Mm-hmm. So you're saying musket ball is more effective than rifle bullets?
No, that's not what I said, but now I'm thinking about that, and I think the answer's still... I'm doing the math, and it's still coming up bad idea, but I think it's less of a bad idea, maybe?
Like we do.
I don't know, the extra kick caused by just a crap ton of black powder, it still wouldn't be accurate. But it might be more or less accurate. It might be better. I don't think it is, but it might be. Quit mocking me. Imagine if you could accidentally knock this plank off of this tube.
Well, I don't have the gravity gun yet.
It's just instantaneous soft lock. Okay. Half-Life 2, gem of a game, soft locked in the first 10 minutes. Good job. Come on, you lemming, you can do it.
There we go. Ooh. Come on. Ooh.
Pretty sure you need the other 2 bricks. I'm gonna name you Jerry. We don't like Jerry very much here.
Oh, I keep hitting space too early. Mm. Finally!
5 minutes! It took you 5 minutes!
Did it really take me 5 minutes? That's amazing.
It took you at least 5, because from the time I looked over at the clock, it was like 4 minutes, 10 seconds. It's 1 minute, 10 seconds now. Or 1 minute, 15 when I said that. So, that's at least 3 right there, and you tried for a bit before then, so I'm gonna say that's a solid 5. First platforming section of the game, 5 minutes. We're looking for a world record speed run here, boys.
Well on our way. Well on our way. Sure.
Half-Life 2 any percent. Done in 20 hours and 5 minutes.
Oh. You stop that. I'm just trying to
Dang, you weren't lying. This Atv suit really do protect against bullets. Do you have any idea what's normally in an attack helicopter's chain gun?
And this is a souped up chain gun.
Like, some of those things are so powerful that... No, the, what is it? Like, the AC-180 has a gun that's so big. I mean, I know that's not an attack helicopter. That's a fighter. Anyway, the AC-180 has a gun so big that were it not in flight while the trigger is pulled, it would push it backwards. That is a rotting alien corpse next to an explosive barrel.
Not
In water.
Not alien corpse. That's unfortunately very human.
That's not a human.
That's a burned
Why is it glowing?
radiation. Oh,
Ah, carcinogens. Is that barnacle snacking on the piece of the barnacle that you just killed?
well, no, that's a human. It's a human backbone. See,
Oh, look, a spine! Wish I had me one of thems.
now this is gonna be fun. Ready?
Chirp. Don't fall into the other two. 3. I can count.
Oh,
Man, them 50 cals be hitting different. I'm gonna step away for a second. I gotta get pizza out of the oven.
cool.
You keep killing the Combine without me. Or whatever it is that Gordon does when
Running
he's
away
waked up
from the
from his
Combine at the moment.
6-year power nap by the G-Man.
20.
Does anyone actually call him that? Or like... Is that just a thing the fans came up with?
That's his official title in the game code.
Ah...
If I remember right.
Civil protection is on.
Uh,
We're tearing up the railroad, covering our tracks. Looks like you're
Did you just apparate?
Be glad you're not the guy
Nope.
we're looking for. Poor little bastard doesn't stand a chance.
That's 2004 for you.
Henry CT unit in C-17. Now they're flooding the areas up ahead.
You go get your pizza.
You better get going before they sweep through here. Oh shit! Too late!
Alright, running through the tunnels. It's a manhack paradise over in here. We'll get through it. If I can just remember which way to go. There we go. Yeah! Alright, I got a submachine gun. It's not the best gun in the game, in my opinion, but it's better than that 9mm. Oh, there we go. Get some oxygen. Woo! Down again. Alright. Here we go. Ouch. Gotcha. There we go. Oop. Ah! Appears that you're back. That's great. I got a submachine gun while you were gone.
You got a submachine gun. Look at that bad boy. It's got... Okay, that's a fire rate.
Get some health, because its steam hurt me.
Get some health because that explosive barrel I didn't need to shoot hurt me. Alright, listen. You're a smart guy. You're a good guy. You got poor impulse control.
Sometimes.
It's like shiny red barrel. Must shoot.
So drop down here, and there's some ammo back in here. I don't believe there's anything all the way back there, but.
I mean, you got 100 health and 30 suit.
Oh,
I would not stand there.
sorry, I had something else to mess with. You know what? I got a
Ain't
submachine.
nothing that hits quite like a big iron on your hip. Is it just spray and pray nonsense with that SMG? I'm still trying to figure out like what in the world kind of gun that's based off of. It makes
outta
me
here,
feel bad
man
because like I'm the resident gun nut of the group and I have no idea what gun that's supposed to be based off of.
I mean, it is mostly just a generic SMG.
It looks like a funky... It's like someone took an M4, threw in a dose of like AR-15 or maybe 18, and then just a splash of Uzi, and then cut it in half, and then put a forward grip on it for some reason.
Alright, ready to drop down in here is a good enough spot to go ahead and end the episode.